Hey everyone, welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess 3 Heart Run. This is Eesgooshee.
This is Double Snop-a-Lot.
And this is one of only two bosses in the entire game, where the entire video is devoted to them. This, as you can probably guess from the title, is Zant. It's the Zant boss fight. So I think last time you said maybe we'll talk about him. Do you feel like doing that?
Maybe.
No.
Let's do talk about.
No, let's talk about other stuff.
You can see his creepy mouth. Pyramid Head would win in a fight. Well, would he? Would Pyramid Head win in a fight?
Against Zant? Chia.
Yeah, I don't think he could overcome his own psychological obstacles.
Of course not.
He'd be killed by them.
But that's what he looks like. So you had an idea after the last video of maybe we should just play some random mindless game and like actually record commentary simultaneously like a Let's Play and just spout off random existential commentary the whole time.
Maybe a little meta aesthetics in there.
And
Zant is trippy balls.
oh yeah. This is the point in the game where you realize that he is brick shit insane. That man is not well in the head.
I don't think his psychological issues would manifest as Pyramid Head, though.
I think he'd be good at the limbo.
Yeah.
But
Just
not,
because,
but
like,
not limbo the game.
I don't think he has any self-punishment stuff going on in his head. I think he's pretty free of that. Maybe, like, his psychological dealies would manifest as, say, a bat to symbolize how batshit insane he is.
And the bat would be constantly shitting.
Yes!
Silent Hill would do that too. If they designed several monsters after rape, they would make a bat constantly shitting as a representation of being batshit insane.
That's not good.
God, I love the Ganondorf theme. It's one of my favorite themes in Zelda. Also the castle theme. Well, we're going to talk about that in a bit. When did he put his hat on?
You weren't looking?
They use that animation again. That's the animation for when a door closes behind you. Also, I really like the music in this boss fight, how each successive stage builds on the last one. And how, like, all of them sort of have this feeling of, you know, frantic insanity. Beam spam. This form's a bit tricky to do, but nothing horrible. I think once I got lucky, if you target him, like right here, if you target him and then he disappears and teleports somewhere else, it will actually follow him.
You have a smart spirit, Boomerang. Because we must remember that...
Is that like a smartphone?
I don't know, but I just remember that your Boomerang is alive.
Oh yeah.
So I like to think that these aren't actually illusions, but you actually are just teleporting all over the world.
I guess, because like when we first got to this point, this little platform was held up by chains, and it's not anymore, so we might actually be there. So that's actually not a bad theory.
And it makes it kind of a lot more epic and creepy.
Oh, you think this is epic? Giant face. So we were wondering if we were to do that thing where we basically let's play a game and spout random existentialism and whatnot, and philosophy. What game would we play? And we're thinking something that's totally not intelligent at all.
We could do Halo.
Oh, burn!
Which, you know, it's got some good gameplay elements, but it's not...
You suggested Gears of War, but I think that Gears of War actually does kind of have a little bit of artistic integrity.
It does, but not consistently.
It's no BioShock, but it's got some stuff going for it. Even No More Heroes kind of has some stuff going for it. Well, No More Heroes doesn't even have co-op either.
You could do Shaolin Monks.
Oh my god! Oh my god! We didn't even finish our last playthrough of that.
No, we didn't. That game is a lot worse than I remember it.
Oh yeah. I feel like we used up a ton of our best jokes for that one, though. Well, maybe we've forgotten them all by now.
Yeah, I've forgotten everything. Also, I don't think I'm gonna play as Scorpion this time.
Do you want to do that?
Okay.
Do you seriously want to do that? I'm totally up for that.
Alright. You are raping him.
I am not, because I am not Pyramid Head. We already established that this guy wouldn't have a Pyramid Head.
For a while, I thought that James was Pyramid Head.
He kinda is.
Kinda. Like when I found the Great Knife, I was like, oh, I guess I'm gonna find chunks of him all over until I don't even realize that I'm becoming him.
That works. I mean, Silent Hill 2 is the kind of game where you can have theories like that and they might actually be right. This part is kind of cool, actually. No pun intended.
I finished reading the Myth of Sisyphus a few days ago. It was amazing.
Like the actual myth, or...
No, the one by Albert Camus.
Because with you, I never know if you're talking about like the original thing, or if you're talking about like some alternate interpretation that like a graphic novelist or someone came up with. Because you read both. That part is kind of tricky. When he gets really tiny, you have to follow him around because the ice is so slippery. And here, you fight him right in front of Hyrule Castle. Or I guess
what?
It's in front of Castle Town. Yeah, he has swords in his sleeves. So if you have really good timing, you can do that. I honestly don't know if I could do that again if I went back and tried. That part's kind of tricky.
Or you just leave.
He keeps knocking me down.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure one of those times he knocks you through the wall.
Oh yeah, just leave the fight.
Yeah.
But you see, I get knocked down, but I get up again. And he's never going to keep me down.
Muse got Best Rock Album this year.
Oh yeah, the Grammys?
Yeah. Which they deserve so much.
I didn't listen to that many albums this year, but their album was Resistance, right?
Yep.
It was a very good album.
Muse, I think, is the best band around, objectively.
I don't know.
That still creates music, original music. Like, there's ones that fit my personal tastes better, but just they're a really, really good balance of innovation and accessibility.
I want to explain that right quick. I did a spin attack because I read, I think on the wiki page, on the Zelda wiki for Zant, that if you do a spin attack, as he hits you with his spin attack, it stops him and he becomes dizzy. Never got that to work.
Oh, well, you just won.
Yeah, I did. But Muse being the best, they're definitely one of the best bands, but I don't know if they're the best, because, I don't know, I think the Foo Fighters is really good.
Alright.
For the past, like, decade or so.
Yeah. Another factor is just how little anyone else sounds like Muse.
That's true. They're the only band that has ripped off Queen's Night at the Opera as thoroughly as they have. Oh, burn again, but I'm kidding. I do like Muse. And even if they did rip off that album, it's good because no one else has. And I mean, Queen isn't exactly around anymore. But, oh, there's this part right here. Do it, Midna. Do it. Also, he respawns.
He's also still crazy. That's what happened to him in Silent Hill.
He just got to live and let die. Was that the Bond movie where that happened? I looked this up earlier, and I don't remember it. But you know what I'm talking about, right?
Are you talking about the...
Where he shoots the guy with a shark pellet and he blows up like a balloon and explodes?
That was Live and Let Die, yeah.
Alright. But apparently a lot of people, after the Grammys were over, because the Arcade Fire won Best Album, and I haven't listened to them, I don't listen to them, but apparently a ton of people were like, oh, who the hell are they? And freaking out. I saw a page that was just Twitter posts from so many people, including famous people like Rosie O'Donnell, that were like, what the hell? Who are they? Who is the Suburbs? And, that's the end of the video.
Don't touch her hair.
The only reason that, I know that they maybe deserved it is because they actually, if you go to Metacritic, they were one of the best reviewed albums of the year. So there's that. So I'm not upset or anything.